What's going on, guys? It's Tom or Topton Wrestling, and welcome to an Impact Retro Review. It's been a while since I've done one of these. Obviously, if you don't know what this is, it's just I review an old episode of Impact, and today we're going to be looking at an episode in 2011 that featured what I believe to be the worst return in TNA history, as well as one of the best debuts in TNA history, as well as some other returns and appearances and stuff. It's a very interesting episode to say the least. Before we get into it though, I'd like to thank my Patreon backers, all listed here. For more exclusive content and perks, check out my Patreon link down below. It would really help me during these trying times and would be very much appreciated. But let's get into this video.
Greetings and salutations, this is Almighty Christopher Daniels, sometimes known as the Fallen Angel, but always known as the greatest wrestler in the world, your mom's favorite wrestler, your dad's favorite wrestler, the world's favorite wrestler. I'm also a paragon of virtue, an inspiration to children everywhere, and the man with the rear that makes the girls cheer. And while you're watching me, I'm telling you, you're also watching Top 10 Wrestling, so congratulations.
The show opens with Hulk Hogan pacing back and forth, and he says he's waiting for the network rep to beat him with a pipe, and Bischoff convinces him not to. Basically what's going on here is it's being teased that a network rep who was also a member of Hogan's past is being teased, and they are there to shake things up a bit, change the game a bit. And it's being teased as someone who's a member of Hogan's past. Like I said, Goldberg was teased, Ric Flair was teased. I guess we'll see what's happening. This show is being billed as the night of reveals. Angle is revealing his sacrifice partner, Matt Hardy is revealing his sacrifice partner, and of course the network representative will be revealed. The Jarretts come out to the ring to properly open the show, and they get on the mic and they're just saying, "Hey, please Jeff, don't hurt my wife, it's okay, let's make peace." And they're trying to make peace with Kurt because they're really scared of who Kurt Angle has planned for his mystery partner. Kurt Angle then comes out and he says he doesn't even know Karen anymore, and he says he doesn't know why he married her, and says Jarrett will realize the same thing too. Angle says that later on in the night, the network representative will introduce his business partner, and he exits. So we'll get it later on. Next up, we have our opening match as it's Tara and Madison Rayne in a tag match against Knockouts champion Mickie James and Miss Tessmacher. The story with Tara and Madison is that Tara is under a contract with Madison Rayne and is basically trapped, and at Sacrifice, it'll be Mickie James and Madison Rayne for the title. But if Madison Rayne loses, then Tara is free from her contract. This match doesn't last too long. I don't think Mickie James is even tagged in. Miss Tessmacher is able to get Madison Rayne with the roll-up pinfall for a shocking upset win, and her and Mickie James win. We then go backstage to see that Ric Flair is back. They were acting like he'd been gone a while, but I checked and he was literally at the last pay-per-view. But anyway, he goes to Hogan's office and Hogan's like, "Oh, I knew you were the network executive." But Ric Flair is not the network rep or executive, and Hogan apologizes to him, and Flair and him get on the same page. Hogan, Flair and Bischoff, they're in it together to find out who the network rep is. Tara is then shown talking to the cameraman about being trapped by Madison Rayne. She calls her a skank, and then Madison Rayne comes up from behind her and says that when she beats Mickie, Tara's life will be hell. We then see Tommy Dreamer shown walking about backstage. He's being asked about what he did last week, where I assume he attacked someone and turned heel. Then AJ appears from a trailer and he wants answers too. The two get into each other's face, and AJ challenges Dreamer to a match at Sacrifice and also says they can throw down right now if they want to, but Tommy Dreamer walks away from the fight. Sting is then shown posing with the World Heavyweight Championship in a photo shoot, and he is asked about his match with Rob Van Dam, and he says he's going to be fighting for his life out there. And then Sting mentions it's going to be showtime soon with the network representative. Tag champions Beer Money are now out. They will be facing Matt Hardy and a mystery partner this Sunday at Sacrifice. Beer Money says they know who the partner is, believing it to be Jeff Hardy making his return after the Victory Road incident. Matt Hardy comes out and it's reveal time. He gets on the mic, talks a bunch of crap about Beer Money. The promos go on for a bit of a while, they're quite boring, and then the tag partner is finally revealed as not being Jeff Hardy. The music hits, and it's Chris Harris. Now Chris Harris, I like Chris Harris. But in 2005, not in 2011, he comes out, the crowd is absolutely silent, the commentary barely react. The whole reason he's been chosen is because Chris Harris was James Storm's former tag partner, but the last time Chris Harris was ever seen in any mainstream wrestling capacity was as Braden Walker in the WWE. If you remember that character, it was a total flop. Knock knock, who's there? Braden Walker, and I'm gonna knock your brains out. And then, after 10 seconds of him doing his entrance, it cuts to commercial and comes back to a different segment. They don't even confront each other. He doesn't even get to say anything or do a brawl. They barely introduce him. So to any fans who has no idea who Chris Harris is, he didn't even say anything. So why are they supposed to care? And yes, to me, this is the worst return in TNA history. No reaction, no drama, no nothing. Jeff Hardy, that's how you do a return. You had him run out from the crowd, so people gradually noticed him. The commentary went crazy, he attacked people, and then was seen later on in the show. Which, spoiler alert, Chris Harris isn't seen later on in the show. Yeah, just awful. Hardy and Harris would go on to lose at Sacrifice, and then Harris was never seen again in TNA. So there it is, the worst return in TNA history. We then go to the next match of the evening, as it's Sangriento, who is a luchador being played by Amazing Red, up against Suicide, and I can't find any info on who was playing him at this time. This match was short and sweet, some nice action here, which is to be expected because Amazing Red is brilliant, and I have no clue as to why he was playing this character, but Sangriento gets the win with a springboard cutter, and as soon as the match ends, a mortal walkout. Suicide is still in the ring, who Ric Flair just low blows for no reason whatsoever. Hogan gets on the mic and then demands that the network executive comes out. Karen and Jeff are in the ring now too, because they too want to see the network rep to see who Kurt Angle's partner is, and all of a sudden, Mick Foley's music hits. Foley is back in TNA, he's the network executive. This return was so much better than Chris Harris's because the fans reacted, they showed the fans reacting, the commentary reacted, and there was actual stakes. Foley socks Bischoff in the face and then gets on the mic and he says, "None of you can hit me because I'm the network executive and I'll fire you." Foley then renames TNA Wrestling to Impact Wrestling. He books a 25-man battle royal for the main event in a #1 contenders match for the world title, and then Mick Foley introduces Kurt Angle's tag team partner, Chyna. I've talked about this moment many times before. This debut was incredible. Chyna makes her official debut, and it was such a good debut because the fans reacted, like I said, the commentary reacted, and when she was shown, it showed the Jarretts being absolutely distraught and oh my god, it's Chyna, which just added to the debut even more. Really great stuff here. We then go to our next match, and it's a triple threat with Abyss, Crimson, and Samoa Joe. Abyss and Crimson are literally going one-on-one at Sacrifice, so why on earth are they in a triple threat match together the week before? Whatever. This match was short, so it didn't really get into full gear, but it was still alright. Abyss hit a black hole slam on Joe, but then Crimson came in and stole the pin to win the match, and after, Joe just got right back up, looked to attack Crimson, but instead Abyss attacked him and hit the black hole slam on him, and that was it. Fairly pointless stuff. The 25-man Battle Royal is next. Let me read to you the participants. Matt Morgan, Orlando Jordan, Scott Steiner, Inc., Robbie E., Eric Young, Magnus, Tommy Dreamer, Doug Williams, Mexican America, Devon, The Pope, Beer Money, Daniels, AJ Styles, Jarrett, Gunner, Matt Hardy, Bully Ray, Mr. Anderson, and Kurt Angle. Doug Williams and Magnus are eliminated by Matt Morgan after 10 seconds, so, way to just bury my country. Morgan's dominating right from the get-go. He then eliminates Orlando Jordan and Anarchia as well. Hernandez eliminates Inc. Morgan eliminates Robbie E. Eric Young eliminates Gunner, then eliminates himself and walks away with the TV title because he thinks he's won the title because Gunner was the champion and he eliminated him. Haha, funny, stupid Eric Young. Jarrett gets Kaz out and blows out his knee. Hardy and Storm eliminate each other, then Hardy goes back in and takes Bobby Roode out. Bully Ray eliminates Daniels, Morgan eliminates Hernandez, then Steiner dumps out Morgan, who is then eliminated by Bully Ray, and Morgan and Steiner brawl on the outside. Pope manages to get Devon out, Angle then eliminates the Pope. Tommy Dreamer gets AJ Styles out, and then Bully Ray eliminates Dreamer. We're down to the final 4, as it's Kurt Angle, Jeff Jarrett, Bully Ray, and Mr. Anderson. Jeff manages to eliminate Kurt Angle with the help from Karen and thinks he's won, but Anderson and Bully Ray were outside and never eliminated. Chyna then gets in the ring and she dumps Jeff Jarrett out of there. She chokes Karen, but Jeff manages to save her and the two of them run off. And Anderson and Bully Ray are the final 2, and Anderson manages to get the win with the trademark Chris Benoit elimination and is the #1 contender for the world title. He will face either Sting or Rob Van Dam depending who wins at Sacrifice. Overall, a very decent episode, I thought. Like, this is something that I would have watched, at the time. I thought the debut of Chyna was good, Mick Foley's return was good, Chris Harris's return was absolutely awful, and other than the Battle Royal, there wasn't much to any of the matches. A lot of them were just pointless matches, like really short, didn't need to be there. But overall, I thought it was a decent episode. Lots happened, like I said earlier, and yeah, I would watch it again. And that's going to be it for this video, guys. If you did enjoy, then smack the like button. 10/10/2020. I'll be doing a special video then. I think you know what it is. It's the 10-year anniversary of a certain something, so stay tuned for that. But anyway, check me out on Patreon, check out my podcast, follow me on Twitter, Instagram, subscribe, notifications on, like the video. See you all soon. Goodbye, and keep on rolling.